Welcome back, guys. All right, so today is like December. Well, it's right around Christmas, and hopefully, you guys have had a wonderful holiday because I have had an amazing holiday myself, actually. This morning I did wake up, and well, obviously I woke up because I'm here. But I did wake up this morning, and when meditating or after meditating, I kind of felt this sense of like a newness. It's weird. I can't put my thumb on it or my finger on it, but I feel like something is happening as far as a dream, something you have put time in, something you have manifested, something you have asked God, Spirit, Source for. This is coming. So for the month of, I didn't get a chance to upload anything for December. For some odd reason or another, I did upload 7 videos, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. So I basically had to scrap the month of December. But I'm saying that to say that I think it was for a reason. Obviously, everything happens for a reason, right? I think it was because I needed to wait and get the word that I need to bring forward for the next month rather than the month of December. To have clarity in the vision, right? And so that's basically what's happening in this moment right now, Virgo. There's clarity in your vision. There was something that you asked for very specifically not too long ago. And what Spirit is saying to me is that these things are coming. These are coming. There's a time where we all need to work really, really hard. And then there's a time for rest. And then there's a time for harvesting. All the things that we've worked hard on previously. Right? So you've been working hard at something. Manifesting, praying, asking for this to come into your life. Basically manifesting, planting seeds. You're just coming out of a period of rest because next season, it's time to harvest. It's time to get the fruits of that labor, right? So that's what is coming up. And I don't know, it's not just for Virgos. It's been for, I'm going to say, from Taurus on down. If you have any Taurus or Cancer in your chart, I would say to absolutely check those readings out. They were super abundant. So much coming towards them, right? So let's go ahead and pull some cards. How are Virgos doing anyway? January 2020 is looking to be very interesting. But I think as a collective, I think it's just looking like favor. It's an abundant time. It's just going to be a very abundant time the next year, the year of 2020. And I think as a whole, I think most people have been working hard at something, whether it be working hard at getting to know you, your likes, your dislikes, getting to know the new parts of you, the things that you're growing, the person who you're becoming, getting to know what that looks like, dealing with the highs and lows of that, like the darkest parts of you, coming in contact with that and what that looks like, coming in contact with seeing those things in other people, like your family and friends, helping them kind of walk through it or get through it. It's been a lot of it's been a very reflective time for a lot of people. A lot of awakenings happening, right? A lot of discernment, a lot. Literally just a lot of a lot. And it's just saying to me that the next year what's promised is just the fruits of all that hard work, the fruits of that labor, you know, the fruit of it, just being able to, you know, come into the manifestations quickly, you know, watching those things just become things. Look at that, Ace of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. All right, so let's see what we have here, Virgo. Something looks like you've been protecting something, an idea. Wow, there's a collaboration happening too. Wow, some time of contemplating this collaboration. But then just all new beginnings. Oh, hold on, that's that. I tell you, I mean, these readings have been very interesting. And for the Virgo that I'm speaking to, wow, you're walking into nothing but new beginnings. You're walking into nothing but new beginnings. All right, so this is what I'm seeing. There's a balanced collaboration coming towards you. Something that it has something to do with your finances or work, finding stability in an idea of some sort. Something creative. Something that you've been hard at work with. But you've found balance in it. You found a connection to others, actually, to kind of help you bring this to fruition. 6 of Pentacles. This just happened. I said, normally I would say recent past. Well, maybe it is your recent past. You just got word of something, very clarity on it. You just got clarity on this partnership. It's at the very beginning stages of something. And this is coming after a time of contemplation, temperance, but also in the month of December. Did you find out about this in the month of December? Did you get some clarity on it? There's something social media attached to this as well. Virgo, what are you doing? What are you planning? Because this is not small by any means. There's been a time of wait. But very recently, you've gotten the green light. And Spirit came right in and gave you this green light. It's almost like they actually showed you or gave you more clarity. Like you were dreaming about something, right? You were trying to pull something together, trying to make something happen. But what was missing was other people and things. I think I need you to look at your last reading. Because if I'm not mistaken, I remember you being, and like I'm seeing this now, being picked up from one thing and dropped in the middle of something else. Like being taken out of an environment where it wasn't serving you. Being picked up and then dropped in the midst of those like-minded individuals. So this just happened. Wow. And it's coming after some contemplating, or you're contemplating this partnership now. You've met and you've connected with the people who are meant to bring forward this Ace of Wands. And this is all spirit derived. It's something that you innately love. Whatever this is passionate. This is something that you have a passion for doing. And what was missing was that you were finding that you weren't meeting people who had the same passion. Like the area that you were in before, the situation that you were in before, the job that you were in before, the people that were surrounding you before didn't have the same passion, or you didn't feel like there was balance. But now you do. You've recently just gotten word of this. And it's a new beginning. Page of Wands being rooted down by the Ace of Wands. In your creative endeavors. Something very creative, something that you're passionate about. But this is a full-blown yes. Like, go for it. This is yours. You cannot go wrong. But there's going to be some hard work. There's going to be some hard work coming for you. But you know what? You're up for the challenge of it. This is huge. This is huge. And you know, it's not that far away. Hangman is being rooted down by the Nine of Wands, which tells me that, you know, you're going to, within the next couple of weeks, be in a position to kind of hang around. You kind of have to allow these things to get on the path it's supposed to be on. Because again, this is spirit moving things around for you. So you've been called, like you've been shown, you have clarity, right? So it's like a resounding yes, you have clarity. But now it's going to be a little, you kind of have to like not wait around, but you need to let things happen, right? There's things that are happening in the background. I think you believe that you have your thumb on it and you're the one that's moving it along, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that this is something that you want so much, that you've been manifesting for some time, that in reality, Spirit just said yes, right? And so for the last couple of months, it's been aligning you. He's been aligning you, kind of moving you in a direction to put you on the right path, to direct, like to put you in the right people, put you with the right environment, put you in the right, have those conversations, to have those. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for you. But don't quit. Right? Don't quit. Because what Spirit is showing me now is like you're getting a little tired. You're getting a little restless. It's happening. There's something that's being said to me that's saying, don't focus so much on the work. Focus on the love. Allow time to grow this into what it's supposed to be, because if you run too quickly, too swiftly, without allowing Spirit to like open up the things that he has to open up for this to be like perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, but so this could be aligned in a way that you can get what it is that you need, have this grow with the ability to grow where it needs to go. You have to get in hangman mode in a little bit. And understand that hangman mode is a choice. I know that it's not, normally Virgos are very, they can be very introspective. Like when they want something, they can be very, tenacious. They know exactly what they want, but at the same time, they will not run or put the cart before the horse. They won't do that, right? So this is the time, or at least in the month of March. In the month of March, you should start to see this opening up for you in some way, right? There's going to be a little bit of time of just kind of allowing, but that should ease up right around the month of March. And don't give up, because here, rooted down by the Hangman, is that Nine of Wands. And all that's saying to me is like, this is the calm before the storm. Like, don't get overwhelmed. Like, you're right there. Keep going. Keep talking about it. Keep putting that same energy into it. Keep putting, keep making it real. Because the more you live in that energy, the more you live in with that feeling of like this is something that is happening. You're not saying that it's happening. You're saying that it is. The more you're living in that is how it's coming. That energy is how it's growing. Social media. Social media came up earlier. You might need to start to speak about this publicly, because that even in itself will make it so. Like you're creating, you're making this idea, right? But how you manifest things is that you have to live in that. Not as if it is going to be, but as if it is now. So I believe I'm getting social media because I feel like you need to now start planting the seeds into others that this is coming, whatever this is. Make your social media accounts for it. Get some brand awareness happening. You know, call it as if it is already. Call it as if it is, because that's what's going to help to move this along. That also could be what will align you. That also may be why, you know, I'm getting this feeling of like there's so much work that you should be doing, but a lot of this stuff will happen based on alignment, and you just put in the energy out there. Social media, because this is spirit moving this for you, aligning you where you need to be aligned, giving you that clarity, literally showing you the direction, having new, like being newly inspired, like all this new energy of new, and this is something around work. I mean, I may have said that before, but it's definitely not love. Virgo. It's definitely not love, even though the heart of the matter is going to be the Queen of Cups. But the second card under here is the Two of Cups, and then the Three of Cups. This is a mini read. See, I was going to say this is not about love, but for somebody it is about love. Somebody is about to meet their King of Pentacles, male or female, doesn't matter. And this is also spirit derived by the Sun card. This is also spirit derived. Oh gosh, let me just take a drink of water. Okay, so let's get into this mini reading here. You know, I'm not going to put too much energy on the mini reading. I was going to, but I feel like I don't want to take too much time. But, yeah. Something happened in the month of August for you, Virgo. In the month of August, Virgo, you met your King of Pentacles. This is somebody you know. This Virgo is a soulmate or a soul connection. Somebody from your soul tribe, soul family. Male, female, this is your counterpart. Traditionally, Virgos are the Queen of Pentacles in the deck. And this is the King of Pentacles. And this King of Pentacles is here, and he's aligned with the Sun. So this is telling me that spirit has blessed this union in some way, but that also this is probably more than likely something that showed up to you very karmically. A karmic. There's some celebration here. This is your better half. It is your King of Pentacles, and spirit has brought this here for you, Virgo. There's something that you need to know about yourself in this. Something that you need to learn about yourself here. Something that you need to learn about yourself that has you showing up here as the Queen of Cups. Selfless love. Like a selfless... I'm a Cancer, so, you know, Queen of Cups is me. To love unselfishly or unconditionally. A lot of times the pentacles are conditional, right? Not that they can be, Virgos in general can be very generous people, very loving. You know, they like order, they like things, you know, a certain way. They love luxury things, you know. But sometimes it's head and heart, where a Queen of Cup is heart. It's like getting to the heart of the matter, putting love and shining love on any and everything. So this is what's karmic about this situation here. This person has you showing up as a Queen of Cups. But it's not without a Three of Cup celebration coming your way. And for your better half, Two of Cups. Divine partnership. Yin and yang. Light and dark sides of you. This person is here to show you. And this is spirit. Or vice versa. Or you are here to show this person, by loving them unconditionally, them. Or showing them the loving side of themselves. Listen, I'm going to let that go because this is two different readings. Very interesting. But that situation, this last situation, definitely does look promising. So Virgo, I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully, separate things, they resonated with someone. Maybe this is the same person. Maybe this is happening for one person. Maybe, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but hopefully this resonates with you in some way. So I'm going to pull the Moonology card to get a time period on this. But you definitely met somebody in August, child. Or maybe this came to a head in August. Or it'll come back around in the time of Aquarius, which is the late January. Late January because the sun card, right? So the sun is also the sign of Aquarius, which tells me it could be in the time of Aquarius, but this is also a spirit, and the happiest card in the deck. So you're looking at some happiness to be happening for you pretty soon in relation to this entire reading. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. I would also look up and find out when the full moon is in Pisces. Okay, Virgo, you got a lot going on. But ultimately, if this is what I feel is happening for you, you're going to have a very balanced life. Should the stars align, it will give you the makings of a very happy home with your partner and a very happy life in business with a partner or partnership of some sorts. So, okay, full moon in Pisces. What was it again? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Chabu. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but check out the Taurus reading. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. This card came up for Pisces as well. So No, yes, it came up for Pisces in the Pisces reading. They showed up. So I will say to also check the Pisces reading. Um, yeah. So if you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune to the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Yeah. Yes. Avoid substance abuse. I don't know how that plays in, but that's what it says. The teaching. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numerous Piscean energy. Let's let's go back. Practicality is at odds with the Piscean energy that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened. When the full moon in Pisces and soulmates now connect, it's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Okay, Virgo. This was deep. This was deep because I felt it on both ends. I feel like you are aligning to what is possible. And all of this is work that you've been doing. Thanks, Spirit, for allowing you the ability to allow this to happen, the alignment to happen, because I think there's a couple things aligning for you. There's a couple of things aligning for you. And you're going to be able to see yourself unlike you've ever seen yourself before, in a different light, in a loving light. Not that Virgos are not loving, but this is a different type of love, if that makes any sense. All right, Virgo, good luck. I'm interested in hearing how this could turn out for you. Looks like everything is lining up very well. If this resonates with you, and I hope that it does, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, still like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.